So DeWanna Bonner is speaking to the media today. Now we do know last time they played, her and AT didn't speak to the media. I believe AT was fined in that one. This is what they said tonight. I gotta blow this up. Let's see this.
First of all, my kids, like I took a little bit of time to myself and see if I, really wanted to do this again, and just them being around and just, they kind of remind you that life is short. They have no idea what's going on behind the scenes, so it just made it fun. And then being here, even if Alyssa wasn't here, I was here for
Yeah,
10
you
years.
wouldn't be there if she wasn't
And
here, bro.
the fans are still the same, even though everything else has changed, like the building. I walked in and I went the wrong way to the locker room for the first time, but the fans are still the same, the love is still the same, the energy is still the same, and then at that time it was definitely needed because it was like a very low point for me. So yeah. What do you think of the
So that is DeWanna Bonner after the game, bro. It is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. Like I ain't gonna bash on her too hard. Um, yeah, dog. Now we got to talk about Kelsey Mitchell, man. This has just popped up. Kelsey Mitchell had a negative 39 tonight. So for all the people saying that this is Kelsey Mitchell team and Kelsey Mitchell the best player on the team and all these different things, how the hell did she get a negative 39 tonight? Let me know. If this is her team, she the best player, how the hell do you get a negative 39 tonight? I would like to know. Because I'm pretty sure everyone in the chat would like to know. So here go to stat patting Alyssa Thomas, speaking about her triple-double that was stat padded, complete stat padded.
First player in WNBA history to record 3 consecutive triple doubles. What does that mean to you?
Just a huge honor. A lot of credit to my teammates. They helped me get this one tonight. But to be first ever, I mean, not a lot of people can say that about NBA.
Do you ever reflect on your career and think like, wow, I'm really building a legacy, or is this just something that's clockwork to you at this point?
Not something I'm thinking about. I just go out there and play my game. And then
Just ridiculous, man. Just ridiculous, guys. Smash that like button, man. Jenny, who is Jenny? Where's Jenny at? Jenny said, how did she get the shiner? She got hit at the so she got hit at the Sparks game. Oh, so she been had the black eye. I didn't know that. Somebody said, do you think that Caitlin will leave the Fever? Caitlin's under a rookie contract. The way people was able to just get out of contracts with the league, I wouldn't put nothing past it. I'm still advocate about that civil rights lawsuit coming. Like I stated at the beginning part of the live, I believe it's coming. I ain't lying. From what I've been hearing behind the scenes, it's for real. It's definitely coming. I don't know. Guys. But I'm a little frustrated with this game. What you say about the fan base? Getting her joy back. So DeWanna Bonner talked about being booed. Hold on, let's see. So she was like crying. You was crying because you got booed? No.
First of all, my kids, like I took a little bit of time to myself.
Oh no, we already watched it. My bad, y'all. The Caitlin salad. Oh man. I'm just lost for words, guys. It is late. I appreciate you guys walking out. Scott Agnes has the post-game conference uploaded. So if he's talking right now, he do. Let's see here. All right, I'll watch some of this with y'all. So Scott Agnes, let me see here. I'll watch some of this with y'all, man. Oh, actually, the Indiana Fever just posted. So let's see. Bro, is it me or has the post-game press conferences got shorter? They got shorter, bro. I don't know if the Fever just don't feel like talking. I don't know what the hell, but they got shorter.
Just what does it mean to come back here and be able to play or to sass an opponent tonight?
Yeah, AZ was good to me, but I'm way happier where I'm at now. It was good to see people. It was fun to play in front of some fans. But for me, I'm way happier in Indiana.
You left the game in that second quarter with that left ankle, I think it was. Just how are you feeling with that? Obviously, you came back and seemed to be fine.
Yeah, I'm good. I think we faced some adversity with some injuries this game. But you know what? We're used to that. We've had that at the beginning of the year. This is just another hump that we're going to get over, and we're gonna be okay.
And obviously, Sydney went down with that injury in the first quarter. Just what was that like? Just kind of seeing that. How did that affect the rest of the game?
For sure. I mean, it sucks, right? You don't ever want to see anyone be injured on any team. I feel like there's been a lot of injuries this year in the W, harsh ones, I think. And it's just another one. And Sid is still the heartbeat of our team. She's going to be okay. Our team's going to be okay. And again, it's just another hurdle that we're going to have to get over.
Any other questions?
Good. I'm friendly with Empower Future Athletes. Did you ever think about quitting when you were younger, and if so, what made you keep going?
Great question. I think when you're growing up, sometimes it's really hard, right? Sometimes you doubt yourself. Sometimes you lack confidence, but there's always a fire in you. And I think the biggest thing that everyone's always going to fail. And I think if you're not trying, or if you're not failing, then you're not pushing yourself hard enough. And so for me, I think when you put in the work and you're the hardest worker, sometimes it's ugly, right? But you just have to kind of stack the days. And I just think if you keep showing up and you keep working hard, good things are going to happen.
Yeah, obviously a pretty dominant win by Phoenix. Mm-hmm. Just what did they do so well with obviously AT getting that third state triple double as well?
I thought just focusing on us. I thought defensively we had some slippages early on, and that got them some easy buckets at the rim. Their second chance points, that was pretty big for us, their rebounding. And so I think when you look at the grand scheme of things, a lot of things that we can clean up. And so for us, making sure that we go back, we look at that film and be ready to clean that up.
It was fatigue kind of a factor, obviously, with it being your fourth road game, kind of 8 days on the road today.
Yeah, I mean, possibly, but we're not going to just give all the credit to that. I think, once again, every time we step on the floor, we just have to be ready. And I think, obviously, with our slippages and some of the coverages that we wanted to try and do, it allowed them to score on those.
And then, Steph, obviously, Sid had that injury, and Ari left, I think, in the fourth quarter. Yes. Just what's the status of
it's Sid's left knee, Ari's right foot, and we'll get some more evaluation when we get home tomorrow and see where we are.
And how did that kind of affect the game with Sid obviously going down right in front of the bench just in the first quarter? Just how did that affect you guys?
Well, I think it affects emotionally because nobody wants to see a teammate go down like that. Right. But also, on the floor, that's another point guard, a primary ball handler, someone who is a big part of our rotation on both ends of the floor. And so you go down one guard and it puts more pressure on Kelsey and Sophie and Lexi and Ari to play a little bit heavier minutes. And so, it made it a little bit tougher. But like AB said, you're playing a really good team in Phoenix. You give them 42 points off of turnovers and offensive rebounds. It's going to make for a tough night. And we had some setbacks early, but I'm proud of this group and we continued to fight. It wasn't pretty. And sometimes you have these games, but we continued to fight. We continued to play hard and we continued to stay together.
And what do you do in those instances of it not being a pretty game to make sure to keep that morale up, especially with another game on Saturday back in India?
I mean, we talk about it. You talk about it, just staying together, just worrying about our execution, worrying about us continuing to get better. Look, there are going to be days where we don't make shots. There are going to be days where, you feel like you're stuck in mud. We're not immune to that like any other team. But it's about the bigger picture of how we respond to that. And this group was still tight in our huddles. This group was still engaged in timeouts. This group was still, going out and executing on both ends. And that's what it's about. This is a group that's been through a lot this entire season, and we love each other. We pull for each other, and I think that in moments like this, you continue to see that, and that's, to me, that is one of the things I'm proudest of with this group.
And that's it, man. Just not a good night for the Fever, man. Just not a good night.